Previously on Heroes and Hotdogs, our heroes took their felled foes and placed their bodies upon the pyre in the Circle of Heresy. Upon doing this, the fire erupted and created a circle where a portal appeared. They jumped through the portal and landed in the Circle of Gluttony. An old janitor was cleaning up the trial from the previous group and didn't have it prepared yet for the guests, so he decided to let them leave. Before they left, though, he gave them some gifts. The wizard was given a teleporting rabbit and a magic stick of butter. And the monk was given a magic fork that turned things into fried food, along with a possible key to his past, a lovely coupon. They then made their way to the Circle of Violence, where the solution to their problem was, of course, violence. They slew two Dretch and located a key-shaped tooth that they used to escape the room and proceed to the next area. They tumbled through the void. Once again, they couldn't help but feel as if they were very close to their destination. Their long journey, escape was finally within reach. Alright, so you come through the portal and you arrive in a large stone room with a giant pit of lava in the center with two metal cages suspended in the air by chains. And you hear the words from Ames once again. Words in truth are written as lies. Believe them here and your friend dies. A humanoid tiger person known as a Rakshasa stands in front of the pit, and he counts you off one at a time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he pulls out a 4-sided die, and he rolls it. And
so if there are 3, he'd pull out a 3-sided die. I gotta see this.
You are lined up like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, right to or left to right, and as he rolls his d4, well, interesting. Okay.
Marcus?
Marcus.
Wait, is this thing that looks like a sausage, is that a tiger? Is that the tiger thing?
Yes, the sausage is a tiger. Marcus disappears and appears in the cage at the same time as a perfect copy of him appears in the opposite cage at the same time. You cannot tell which one appeared first.
Marcus, what does your chest contain?
And the Rakshasa crosses his arms, looks at Marcus and frowns, and points to you guys and says, "Wait a minute, is he from somewhere else?
He works here.
Oh, he works here. Okay, well he can't be in there. That doesn't.
No,
work.
He's part of our group.
No,
you can't
do that. No, you just said he works here, so I don't think he can.
He
do
used
that.
to work here.
Try this again. We try this again, and he snaps his fingers, and Marcus reappears, and he rolls
I was hoping
again.
you'd kill him!
Oh no!
And that is Finnegan. Finnegan, you're
welcome, Marcus.
And Finnegan appears in the cage.
Hey there, Mr. Scully Bones. You got room in here?
Right next to a doppelganger version of himself. And as Finnegan,
I'll fight you.
As you move, he moves exactly with you in perfect unison.
Does that mean if I throw insults, he'll throw the same thing back?
They cannot hear you.
Yeah, but I don't care about the party. I want to yell at my doppelganger or me.
I mean, you can.
The real one.
No, sound does not penetrate your cage.
Right, so he can't tell us which one is him.
Right. Okay. So the Rakshasa turns to the rest of you and says, "My name is Raza Khan. And in order to save your friend, you must make a choice. There are 2 levers here. Each one controls a cage. Pull a lever, and a cage will fall into the lava below. You must figure out which is the doppelganger and which is the real companion."
Much better.
Hello, pet shop. Have you done any more putty tasks? I'm all flesh out.
I am intensely relieved and exceptionally disappointed. To do an hour and a half to simply resort to violence.
You are in the next room. So you enter a room that appears to be an empty tavern. Ames appears, actually, for the first time since the beginning here, in front of a double door saloon doors at the very end of the room that have a glowing white light behind them. And he says, "Behind me is the exit. But before you can go, I have some very unfortunate news for you all. One of your members is secretly a spy for a demon named Belial, and their mission is to kill the rest of you as you're trying to leave. In order to leave, you must discover and kill the betrayer and offer him as a blood sacrifice.
Hey,
Only
Marcus,
a-
come here.
Only a gallon of blood can release your souls to the final portal. Good luck. And he takes out an ornate knife and he throws it into a pillar, and it embeds itself in the pillar. And he places a jug on the table as a gallon jug, and he disappears. And then you hear his voice resound in your heads that says, "Stronger together than ever apart. Blood brothers together for a journey start."
I just looked up the science. A gallon of blood will absolutely kill pretty much everybody in the party.
So why don't we just each contribute partial?
Because it
And-
needs to be the blood of the spy.
I don't know. Is Ames telling us the truth?
He hasn't lied yet.
And he's gone. So he told us that there's a spy among us.
Marcus
Among our
instantly
party?
looks at you guys and backs up and is like, "Okay. I know this probably doesn't look good, does it? I'm the new guy. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, don't jump to any conclusions, okay? Like, let's not be hasty."
Still get the same room even if we didn't have Marcus, though.
So WE says to Marcus, "Hey, we met you in the second room. You're barely newer than anybody else. We're all new."
But yeah, okay, good. Yeah, definitely. I have been here almost the whole time, and I am your best friend. Please don't stop me.
Okay, I'm gonna look around and see what the name of this room is.
Roll investigation.
And I'll do it too.
All right. So above the door behind you is the words "Circle 9 Treachery," and then it has an arrow, and then it just has an open circle. And around the room, it is pretty much a standard tavern. There's like bar stools and tables and chairs and like a bar at the end, but the alcohol appears to be fake and just like glued to the wall. It's just props, basically.
Okay.
There is a double-doored saloon door at the end, which does not open if you push on it. There is a large circular table in the middle of the room that has a carved symbol in it that looks like some sort of pentagram-esque shape, basically, and it has deep grooves. And there is, at one end, a place to pour something in.
So, with my medical knowledge, would I know how much each one of us could safely contribute without?
WE, you know how much you can take from each person, basically. Yeah, everybody can basically do like a quarter gallon, basically.
So do we lose a little health in doing this or something? Or how's
Yeah, you do. If you all donate a quarter health, you donate a quarter of your health.
and will Marcus donate too?
Yeah, if you convince him. Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, you need to contribute, because if you don't, then we'll just assume you're the spy.
Yeah, you're a good friend. Give us your blood.
Oh shit. Roll.
My name's intimidation check.
Yeah, roll intimidation check.
Actually, I have bad charisma, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I don't like him. Shoot.
You have a -1 intimidation?
My charisma is not the best, mister.
Mr. Punchy isn't very scary.
Wow.
Yeah, despite the fact that I have the highest body count, I think.
And
Whatever.
then WE roll a persuasion check. He just kind of just crosses his arms and is like, I don't
Despite
wanna.
the fact that we couldn't convince you, I think you're the spy. The rabbit can't be the spy because they don't have however much blood we need.
The rabbit doesn't even have a gallon, right?
Yeah,
No.
the rabbit could fit in a gallon container.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Marcus. I'm actually just gonna ask him, "Are you the spy?" And I'm gonna use what is it, insight or whatever it is. I just
Okay.
want to look him straight in the eye and stuff like that. Okay.
I'm
Just
all-
to kind of see.
Wait, I
So-
assist on that insight because I actually have really good
Yep.
insight.
Roll twice and roll with advantage then, Pops.
All right, so I got
Never
a
mind.
20.
He is sweating profusely, but he doesn't
I
look
mean,
guilty. He looks scared.
Yeah, so he's not the spy, and
And he's like, no, it's not me. It's not me. Okay?
I mean,
All
I'd
right?
look scared if I was getting threatened like this.
I don't know who it is. I don't know if what if there isn't one, okay? Think about that. What if there isn't one and this is just bullshit? Like, what if this is just like a test, right? Like,
Mhm.
we're in hell. Like,
But the door doesn't open, and I gotta
They
go
don't,
to the
like-
bathroom again.
I say let's try the everybody donate, because we lose some health, but we're not really out that much if we're wrong.
I guess we'll have the blood on hand when we decide to kill somebody, I guess.
Okay.
What about the rabbit? For real though.
Rabbit,
Rabbit
doesn't have
has
enough blood.
almost no blood at
Yeah,
all.
don't worry about the blood part. But is he spying on us? I'll put the tinfoil hat on. You don't have to.
'Cause he
I'll
did
keep my thoughts
say-
safe.
Yeah, I mean, he did say it kind of separately that you got to discover who the spy is, and you have to donate blood. But it didn't necessarily say you have to put the spy's blood.
All right, so are you guys all lining up and doing you bloodletting, or are you killing Marcus or the rabbit?
I still want to kill Marcus because my character has a thing where I don't trust my party mates.
WE, what are you doing?
I will say that I do not want to be the first one.
Who's making the move?
Oh, let's do Marcus. Well, if he
I'll help with that one.
Yeah, Marcus, please donate your blood. You got to go
What?
first because you're the
Why
most
did-
suspicious.
If you do it, I'll do it.
He goes over and he grabs the knife off the wall and just like gives you the middle finger, and then just cuts himself and leaks a bunch of blood onto the table. And he's like, "Is that enough?"
We didn't have a measuring cup, you stupid idiot.
Well,
Would I know if it's enough?
It's probably fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a lot. It's a lot of blood. I mean,
Okay.
We'll go with it's maybe enough.
yeah.
So I'll go next.
Okay. All right, and you do the same thing.
hmm
All right.
So how much health do I lose?
You
I have
doing a quarter?
7.
All right, you
Yes.
take a quarter of that. You always round up. Take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Hey.
Finnegan.
I will take 3 points of damage.
Okay. WE.
As do I.
Okay. All right, so you fill up the symbol with blood, and it begins to glow, and the saloon doors open, and then 2 giant dire wolves, and they jump forward, and 2 ginormous demons step forward, and they have axes the size of you. They are tremendous.
I get to do battle with Angron!
They are very angry and very mean looking, and they have the axes over their shoulders as their dire wolves snarl at you. And then, out of a door you didn't see, off to the right-hand side, a small door pops open, and a small gnome man on a unicycle with an umbrella rides out of the doorway, and he begins to circle around you guys, and he's singing, and he sings, "Oh, I'm a lucky fellow, I'm a lucky boy, I've got a new umbrella, it is me pride and joy. Well, the rain may come, the sun may go, but I'll be driving from head to toe. I'm a lucky fellow, and I'm a lucky boy. Look at me new umbrella!" As he passes everybody, he hands you all flowers. And then he goes over to the demons, and he hands both of them flowers as well. And they look very confused. And he rides back through his door, and then the door vanishes. Roll initiative.
Oh my... No! I don't want to fight any of this stuff!
As soon as you guys roll initiative, the demons are first up, and they begin to move, and then they look down at their flowers, which begin to glow, and then the flowers explode in a giant fireball.
Just
And-
theirs?
Just theirs.
Mine not glowing?
Yours spray water in your face, and
Oddly
theirs
refreshing.
explodes and literally turn to dust, and they are gone.
Oh, that's handy.
And that's where we're gonna quit for the evening.